This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah. So in the previous classes, we have defined probability. Uh, we have given two types of definitions to probability. Then we have also defined various other parameters like joint probability, conditional probability, then what we say axioms of probability. Okay. So this is one of my notes I have shared here. So we have seen all these axiomatic definition, relative frequency definition. Okay. Then we have also seen examples, axioms we have seen. We have defined other factors like sample space. Okay. Many more like that we have defined. Okay. So these are some useful laws. This already you studied in what we say set theory, like probability of A union B equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Okay, this one you have seen already. Like and complement a statement on complement, that is total probability P is equal to P of A plus P of A complement. Okay, P of A complement. That is what we know total probability. Like if it is, that means the total probability should be 1. So it will be either 0 or 1. So when you add both, it should result in 1. Like that, we take the statement. So complement of an event P of A bar is equal to 1 minus P of A. Like that, we know these statements. And if A is the sample space, and if A1 is a subset in that sample space, then A1 intersection A will be A1. Like that, you know all the statements. Okay. Yeah. So joint probability also we have seen the definition. It is also called as mutually exclusive. Sorry, it is also called as law of addition of probability. Okay, this we have seen. And we have seen conditional probability. We have defined, and it is called as law of multiplication. So today's class, what I want to deal is the problems. Problems on joint probability. Okay. So let us take first problem. That is, first problem is one card is drawn from a regular deck of 52 cards. So if anybody want to do the problem, solve it on the book, you can also copy down. One card is drawn from a regular deck of 52 cards. What is the probability of the card being either red or a king? So what we have to do is we have to consider a deck of cards. Deck of cards contains 52 number of cards. Okay, there are 52 number of cards in a deck of cards. So totally 52 cards. So in that we have to calculate the probability of the card being picked up or taken from the deck is either red or king. So you have a little bit idea on like what we say, what are the various types of cards we have, right? The various types of cards are in 52 cards, 13 will be 13 plus 13, 26 will be red colored cards and 26 will be black colored cards. Okay. So in that 26, you should check which one, like which are how many king cards will be there, how many red cards with the how many king cards with a red color will be there. So like that we have to calculate. So you can see the solution. Let A represents, that means here to solve the problem we have to define, or we have to give some notations to our uh, we have to give notations, or we have to define various events, then only we can solve the problem. Okay, so for that what we are doing is we are assuming that let A represents an event that the card is red. So here in the problem, it is asked like two events to be performed. What are the two events? The card that is picked up should be red color, and the card that picked also should be king. This is what the two cases combinedly it should occur. Okay. Now, so for that what we do, we have defined two different events, A and B. A is the card, the event that the card is red, and B represents the event that the card is king. So what you have to find, what is the probability of the card being either red or a king? So that is nothing but combination of both A and B, A plus B. That means the card either a red or a king. So that we represent as A plus B. It is nothing but A union B. Okay, we can also say that it is A union B. So for that, you can see P of A. What is the probability of A? In the 52 cards, we know that 26 are red. Actually, the event A is red color card. Okay, event A is red color. So how many such red colors in the out of 52? 26 are red colored cards. So it will be 1 by 2. In a similar fashion, P of B. P of B is the card that is king. How many king cards will be there? Two red color kings and two black color kings. So 4. 4 by 52. So P of B is 4 by 52. That is 1 by 13. Similarly, there are two red colored king cards. How many red colored king cards also we have to define? That is both together, both red color as well as king. There are two. So A intersection B. So P of A intersection B will be 2 by 52. In that, like that we have to define them. Now our aim is to find P of A union B. According to the various statements of probability that we have seen in the previous classes, P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Okay, so which will be equal to, now substitute whatever we have defined, that is 1 by 2, 1 by 13. P of A is 1 by 2, P of B is 1 by 13 minus 1 by 26. So like that you can write and see that P of A union B is 7 by 13. Okay, now we have solved it. Now the probability of card being either red or a king is nothing but the probability is 7 by 13. Is it clear the problem? Yes. Anybody is having any doubts? Please let me know so that we will go. I'll give you one more problem. You have to solve and give me the answer for it. I request if anybody can take the long screenshot and share later on, when maximum participants are there. Can anybody can share take the long screenshot of your attendance? PDF anyway I'll take, but I also want the long screenshot of these numbers. Because my screenshots are missing certain numbers. Okay, so next, so I'll give you one problem. See, after I'll teach today 2 or 3 problems. Then I'll show you one application through which you can write your online exam. Like if we have to conduct mock test further after the completion of the first unit, I will show you one application that we can use. Okay. So next problem you take. Next problem, let us consider. Now, can you solve this? Now see that a bag contains 12 balls. A ball contains 12 balls numbered from 1 to 12. So, whoever are listening or whoever are on, please tell me the answer for this. I already, the solution is in this book. Okay. Now, a problem is like this. A bag contains 12 balls numbered from 1 to 12. If a ball is taken at random, what is the probability of having a ball with a number which is multiple of either 2 or 3? Okay, you have to consider there is a bag in which there are balls which are ranging from 1 to 12. Like on each ball it is written 1, 2, 3 and so on. Okay, so whenever you pick a ball randomly, what is the probability that it is a multiple of either 2 or 3? 2 or 3. So for that, what we have to do, we have to list out the multiples of 2 and 3 first. Okay, out of 1 to 12, how many multiples are there? Multiples means what? Like which will be the resultant of multiplying the numbers with each other. Like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 are multiples. B is the event that is a multiple of 3. Then the multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9 and 12. Similarly, A intersection B is common to this A and B. How many are common? 6, then 12, only 2. Okay, so in that way we have to find the probability of their occurrence. P of A is 6 by 12. Okay, P of A is what? A is the event event of event of what? Multiple of 2. How many such multiples of 2 are there? 6. See this, set A. Okay, set A. Set A is the multiples of 2. So A is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8. How many are there? 6 are there. So 6 by 12. 6 by 12 is the probability of multiples of C, multiples of 2. And similarly, multiples of 3 are is the event B. Okay, which contains 4. So P of B is 4 by 12. This one. Like that, P of A intersection B, common elements of A and B. Which are common? 6 is common. Okay, 6 is common between these two events. Similarly, 12 is common with the in between these two events. So 2 are there. So 2 by 12. Total are 12. So 2 by 12 are 2 by 12 is the intersection. Now, in the question, yeah, in the question, what is given? In the question, it is asked to find which is a multiple of either 2 or 3. Multiple of 2 or 3 is nothing but we have to find A union B. Okay. So A union B means P of A union B is the formula is P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Okay. So substitute all this. P of A 1 by 2, P of B 1 by 3, P of A intersection B is 2 by 12. Okay. Substitute that, you will get P of A intersection B as 2 by 3. So getting a ball with either a multiple of 2 or 3, either a multiple of 2 or 3, this one we have found probability of either multiple of 2 or 3. So this is what is the question that is necessary. Okay. So this is your next problem. Okay. Now one more question I would like to ask you. Okay. So solve this and tell me your answer. 2 dice are rolled. Find the probability that the sum of numbers thrown is 7. Here sum is missing. You have to find on a die what is the sum of 7. That means how many, what is the probability of getting, what is the probability of getting sum as 7. So try it and just write your answer in the chat box. After this problem, I'll show you one app from which you can attempt your quiz questions. Okay, I'll give you some quiz questions as application. Then you can solve it. Tell me the answer. Two dice are rolled. Two dice means on each die you will have a number ranging from 1 to 6. Okay. Then what we say, on another die you will have again 1 to 6. Okay. So on both dice, what should be the number that you get? How many such type of combinations you will get? How many such type of combinations you get, such that the resultant will be 7. That means the sum of the numbers on both the die will be 7. So tell me your answer. Yeah, yes, give your answers. Some of you are giving. We'll see whether it is correct or not after going through the solution. Only four answers. One, two, three, four answers I got. Others. Okay, first we should see that how many total possible outcome. That means you should create your sample space. We should create the sample space. Okay, so sample space is what? Combination of all the outputs. So what is the combination of all the outputs? You have 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2 until 6 comma 6. So how many such outputs are there? Totally 6 by 6 matrix. So 36 such possible outcomes are there in your sample space. So the probability of getting a sum 7 is 1 by 6. Yeah, your answer is correct. Hope most of you like I got some 5 6 answers. All of you have given correct answer. Okay, 1 by 6. How it is? How we have reached in it? Number of times getting a sum 7. In the possible outcomes, out of all these 36, which are the combinations that gives you 7? That will be in the numerator. So number of times getting a sum 7 is like, what are the combinations? 3 comma 4, 4 comma 3, 2 comma 5, 5 comma 2, 1 comma 6, 6 comma 7. Okay, so like that you have totally 6 combinations, 6 such combinations. Okay, 6 such combinations to get the sum 7. Like that, total possible outcomes are 36. So 6 by 36 will give you 1 by 6. Okay, so that is how we reach the output. So these are some basic problems. Still we have many more. I think already I shared this notes with you in the group. You can go through many problems from the textbooks also you can take. Now I would like to share one application. How many of you just raise your hands? How many of you are listening the class? Please raise your hand. Now we'll go for solving one. It is very simple. You can see the you can only 5 to 6 questions I made in that quiz just for a practice. Okay, just to test whether how far it is working well also. How many of you are on? Please raise your hands. Okay, now I'll remove these notes and I will share one app. One Yeah, whether can you see this screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Whether
Yes, ma'am.
can you? Okay. Now I have created one quiz, some quiz questions for our subject, probability theory, just to test whether you are able to do solve it or attempt it or not. We will try later during mock test and other any test we conduct. We will try to do. Now, what you people have to do is, okay, let us see this. Go to uh, in your mobile phones or on the system if you are sitting, go to joinmyquiz.com. Everybody, whoever are listening now, go to joinmyquiz.com. Yes,
Right
everybody.
now we have to do, ma'am.
Yes, do it now. Just
Okay, ma'am.
we'll try it. We'll try it. Okay, we'll try
Okay,
this.
ma'am.
Go to joinmyquiz.com. Simple questions I gave, whatever we have studied. Okay. After you have went to this website, you just tell me what to do. I will tell. Go to joinmyquiz.com. Yes, all of you. Is it open? Yeah, after you go to this joinmyquiz.com, enter this game code 563959. Those whoever have logged in. Yes, how many of you are trying?
Ma'am, I
Two
joined,
only.
ma'am.
Only two joined, Raju and Manikanta Reddy. What about others? Totally 42 participants are there. At least we will try whether you are able to do or not, so that we can conduct mock tests using this app. You can also have fun with this. Okay? Five students only joined. Fast, be fast because it is 3:40 already. We will see. Go to joinmyquiz.com, then enter the game code. Six members have joined. Okay, so let us start. Click start, all of you. Click start. Now answer the questions. Whatever the questions are given, you try to answer them. Just only a trial. It is only a trial. Yes, finished. Still anybody are attempting, or shall I end the game? See, those who have joined, many have joined but not attempting. Akhil, Priyanka, then Manasa, Prakash. Attempt soon so that I'll close, I'll end the game. Yes, anybody still doing? Shall I end the game? 1 more minute. I'll give you 1 more minute. Okay.
Ma'am, we can do only once.
Yeah, only once you can do.
Only time limit.
Yeah, I'm not giving you time limit now. Maybe
Okay,
if you
ma'am.
haven't, yeah, there will be time limit. Okay. When I
Hmm.
say end game, it will be ended. Only thing is for your, because people are attempting, I'm waiting still.
Okay.
Okay. So with this, we can have like whatever your assignments, all this, we can assess online. Like now itself, you can also see your score, and we can have that. We can store it. This is one app in which we can also conduct online exams. Okay, so I'm ending for now, just for a practice. This is uh, okay. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, so here after this, I got like display. First is M Manasa, second P Bhavana, third is K Sai Priya. So all other who got 100%, maybe the time that they have taken is more. Okay, so this is one like assessing your performance by giving questions. Okay, this is one thing. Okay, so take some more problems, note them, and try to solve it. Maybe already in the morning class you might have solved sufficient number of problems. Okay, so you can refer to this book, this day, this what we say, this document that I have sent. In that we have some number of problems solved and unsolved. Go through them. Okay, and practice. Is it clear today's class? Shall I stop for today?
Yeah, ma'am, sure.
Okay then. Thank you for attending.
Thank you,
Okay then,
ma'am.
I'll close. Okay, thank you.